Your life, as it has been, is over.
Hello, hello, hello. So something I've been meaning to do a show on for a while is the Tera Police Uniform CBBE. Now this is ported by Kurtwell Game Upload. The download size is about, let's just say it's 14 megabytes. It's really under that. Now, let's see. This can be crafted in the chem station. And they say thanks to Karnath for permissions. So Karnath is obviously the original modder for this. So it looks pretty good in the pictures here. I'm sure some of these are from PC. So this one here could actually be from console or PC, hard to say. But let's hop into the game. We'll make Jenny show us what these look like and see what we think. Alright, so I brought Jenny here to her home and to the chemistry station. Now we're just going to look for the Tera. I have a couple other mods that I'm going to do shows on too real fast. But I just have a couple of, yeah, here we go. Tera Police. This is what we want to see. The hat and the uniform. And I think that's all we wanted to see for that. Let's have her try that on. I'll have her take some of her stuff off. She can take off this and this and this. The other stuff's invisible. Yeah, it won't matter. So let's have her put on the Tera hat and uniform. Okay. So okay, well, the heels clip into the ground. Again, it's a pretty common thing. I had a modder tell me that perhaps some people are using a different way to solve that problem than what I had been told by another modder, is that they were using an offset. And then another modder said they thought some people, or at least some of the solutions being used, were actually people changing the heels or changing the shoes to just, changing the look of the boot, or changing the shoes to boots so that they would look like they were heels. I really don't much care. I just know that clipping into the floor, most people are not going to want to use something where that's happening. And in Fallout, since it's the whole uniform, I mean, you really don't have an option to take the boots off in Fallout, which is too bad. I really would rather they had, broken some of these things up in the game. I'm not talking about modders. I'm talking about the developers in Fallout and in Skyrim. If they would break these things up properly. One of the things that worries me about Starfield is their character creator. It looked like they were still using a form of the wheel. You know how you have the triangle here in Fallout 4 when you create a character for your body shape and weight, and it looks like they're using maybe a couple of circles to simulate a very similar thing. I'm not sure how that's going to work or if we're going to like that very much. Nonetheless, let's look at this. This outfit looks fine except for the clipping, okay? But I'm going to continue on. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Here we go. This is what we're looking at. Your color can vary from whatever the base is. I don't know what that is. That's probably this blue, but let's just try it. And then on the outfit, you can do something like this. You can do these different options. We'll go ahead and give it that. We'll give it some weave, make it a little tougher. Stockings. You can have full, off, or ripped. Let's go... I don't know. Let's try ripped for a minute. It's going to look kind of dumb, but let's just do it. And I'm going to put it back on base, okay? So let's just take a quick look. So yeah, there you have ripped stockings, which looks how that looks. And then the base color is the blue, okay? So the base color is that blue. So let's try a couple of different colors. Let's try a black hat. And then the uniform, let's do a black uniform. And let's just try, I think full was the standard, but let's just try it and then we'll try none and see what we think. So this is a black version, except the hat still looks kind of blue. Yeah, it does, but that's okay. I mean, these things happen. Maybe that's just someone getting the color wrong somewhere. Okay, that happens. Let's go, let's try the red like they used in the picture. We're not going to do everything. We're just going to try a few colors and see what we think. Again, let's try the red. And then get out of that for a second. And let's just go off. Probably not going to be a huge difference, but she won't have any stockings. So there's the red. The red looks correct from what we can tell. And notice she does have a sidearm, even though I'm sure that's not Jenny's weapon. But you can use a pistol. And she does take the appropriate stance, you'll notice. Kind of looks like the old police stance in the TV shows and stuff. Anyway, so I think that's fine. It's really just the clipping that looks bad. Let's try a light gray and see what this looks like. I'm just curious at this point. Is it going to make a big difference? Probably not. But at least you get some different colors you can play around with. So there's a light gray. If you prefer that, I think that's a pretty good look. So not bad. I don't think it's bad. It's just the clipping. And I know how people are, and I can't blame them. When you see the clipping, it's like, well, I don't want to use that because I don't want to see that all the time. I understand. Nonetheless, the mod works. Other than that, you can do what you're supposed to be able to do. All right, so let's take a look at the mod again. All right, so we've been looking at Tera Police Uniform CBBE. Now this is under 14 megabytes. It's from Kurtwood Game Upload. And, you know, Kurtwood Game, they have their own YouTube channel, which you can find. I'm sure you know of that. And this can be crafted in the chem station. It can be upgraded. It does work. The only problem with this outfit, again, is that the heels clip into the ground, so the feet are basically clipped into the ground. Okay? So that's the issue. That can be fixed. I know people like to say it can't be fixed on the console, but it can. We have examples where things do work properly. However they reach those results, I don't care. The fact is, there are mods that actually do that correctly. I'm not giving this modder a hard time. I've seen this happen a lot. It doesn't concern me, except that I think there are a lot fewer people who will use these mods because of the clipping, okay? All right. But again, it looks good. Everything works properly from what I can tell, and you can change the different colors. So it is an interesting mod in its own way. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who donate to the channel, who support the channel. They put their money where their mouth is, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you to these folks, and thank you to everyone for watching and supporting the channel. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.